go check out igsky.com if you want to get some cheap coins. They're still around. Don't be afraid. Use the discount code Rossi for 5% off at the checkout. Links will be in the description below. But if you don't fancy buying coins, go check out G2A. Links are also in the description. Awesome little website. Go check it all out. Have an all-round good time. Let's get on with the video. Hello guys, Mr. Rossi 1990 here, and this episode number 81 of the Random Hybrid. For today's episode, we're going to be using Origi, or Origi, however you really want to say his name. It's a guy who is on loan from Liverpool, just got himself an inform, and he costs 50 freaking K. That's his cap. I think it's like between 30 and 50, so you might be able to get him a bit cheaper, but I wanted to get him now. There's a couple of other players I've really wanted to use, but they're just impossible to buy, and it's so frustrating now. I've gone for one which I found a little bit easier to buy. He still was like only 2 on the market when I got him, which is very annoying. But it's just the market we're in at the moment, I suppose you could say. But again, I'm getting lower and lower on coins because the whole situation of players don't sell them. And I packed Di Maria in a 100k pack. I listed him up at his minimum price, didn't go. Then EA's lowered the price, fair enough. Still doesn't sell at his minimum price. So I've pretty much got a Di Maria sitting there doing bugger all. I could just discard him and I'll probably get some coins. I mean, it's just so frustrating. But yeah, we're going to go on with today's episode anyway, and it's completely live, and it's on a Thursday. It's a bit of a weird day. Yeah, let's get on with it. Let's go for page number 2, player number 10. It's like almost the last card. Let's have a look what we're going to get. Oh my, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It is in fact 90 rated David Silva. Left mid version is frustrating because obviously you want that in cam. Let's get real. You want that in cam. But not a problem. I think I can afford him. It's going to be touch and go, to be fair. It's going to be touch and go. If I can't afford that in full one, I will just downgrade to his regular card, because that's the stage right at the moment with the coins, unfortunately. But I am looking into getting some more. We're going to get this next one. Pogba. Okay. All right, that's actually decent. Hold on. Syria. No, it's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's not a problem. So Pogba, Origi or Origi. I have no clue how to say his name. I don't keep want to call him Derek as well, when his name is actually Divock or something along those lines. Looks an okay card. Like I said, 50k I paid for him. He's played the game, so he's not completely fresh, but does look decent. I'm sure Liverpool fans are looking forward to seeing him next season if he does come back, unless he gets loaned out again. But the other 2 players we want to get is Pogba. His 84 version, I think it was the one we landed on. So we can definitely go about getting ourselves the 84 Pogba, which is that one. Is that it? That's a regular. I don't have that one. It's a little bit of a kick in the balls, if I'm honest. Because that's happened, and I don't want to waste any more coins and not be able to sell them. So what I'm going to do instead is use one of the Pogbas I do have. And I do actually manage to have one of his inform ones. I think it's an 85 one, not the highest rated one. But you know, you've seen him around. I packed him a long time ago. I packed him at the 28th for the 11th, which was a few months back now, about 4 or 5 months ago. When FIFA was good, lads. When FIFA was decent. So let's put these players in the team. Let's just chuck Pogba there. We want to get a David Silva in here as well. Premier League, of course, Manchester. Shitty. Oh, God. I didn't really want to copy my squad, if I'm being totally honest, EA. But there's David Silva. So these 3 players don't link any shape or form. So that's frustrating. But there's players off them who do link, if that makes sense. So let's think of a formation we can rock first. We need a left mid. I feel as if, personally, David Silva will work better as a left mid rather than a left winger. But he may not. That might be, you know, that might be bullshit from me. I'm not really too sure what I'm thinking. But we definitely need a formation which has a left winger. That would be fantastic. Okay. Or left mid even. What should we go for? Let's have a quick think. False 9, not really tickling my balls today. Ooh. The 4-4-1-1. The 4-4-1-1. Interesting. Not great though, because Pogba's a difficult one to link in. I can link David Silva and Origi quite well. There's a lot of Belgian players who play in the Premier League. Oh my god, we 4-5-1 it up. The amount of times I'll tell you I hate this formation, but we haven't used it in a long time. And for that reason alone, I might just use it today. Yeah, I think we're going to. But we need to think of what players we need for this guy. So he plays in Liga 1 for Lille. So, it's a bit of a piss, actually. The thing I'm thinking of doing is bad. Well, let's have a look what Leo've got first before knocking it. I haven't had a look. But we need an ultimate chemistry kind of 2. So we could... Oh, actually, French. We've got Pogba. Alright, actually, this has worked out better than I thought. I'm looking for these, and let's see what they've got. So they haven't really got anybody fantastic, if I'm honest, playing Cam. Anyway, what players have they got in general? I don't think they're like the best team ever. They've got that guy who's decent, but he's more defensive, so that's not really what we need. They've got Origi, of course. They've got Balmo. They've got another Origi. So their team doesn't look fantastic, if I'm being totally honest. They've got Martin. They got Ryan Mendes, I think a guy's called. He was quite good a couple seasons back on FIFA anyway. He looks okay again this year, but not amazing players. But like I said, I've just realised for obvious reasons that Pogba's French, isn't he? So the Liga 1 is full of French players. So what we'll do is go ahead and buy ourselves some French cams. So Payet is an interesting one. I actually do have his inform as well. Fekir is another one. I was hoping got an inform, but he actually didn't get an inform. He's a player I'm going to use. He's upgraded. He's left-footed, so we'll play him on the other side. Just to, you can cut in on that left peg. But the other player we want in here, and we're just going to go ahead and I'll probably use Payet. I think that's his inform. Is he left-footed as well? No, he's right-footed. So that's, 2 players I wouldn't normally go out of my way and use. So that's pretty cool that we're going to try them out on this team. David Silva obviously is going to stand out as a massive high rating compared to some of the other players we're putting in this team. But I like to mix it up. And like I said, our coins are limited. I feel as if it's quite cool to do. But David Silva, we could pretty much... get him on full chemistry by either putting a Spanish left back in here or Manchester City one. I use Clichy a lot, so I'm going to use Dave or Aspilicueta. I think he's a really good player in real life. I actually rate him really highly, and I think it's his upgraded card, so they get good chemistry together, so that's cool. And then we don't have to really worry about using them off of other players. So we're kind of going a little down the diamond effect kind of route in here. And I quite like them. So we've got the French League, oh my god, voice crack. French League, Italian League, and the English League so far. So let's pick another league to play down this right-hand side. So we could either go French, or we could just chuck in a league, or pick some players, and have an all-round good time. Scottish Prem, we could use Mackay Stephen, but I don't think they've got many great right-backs who link off him perfectly, or your full link, squad, league and country, or perfect link, whichever. MLS is an option. Mexican League's a good one. Eredivisie, Depay would have been good, but he's over the other side, obviously. Where do we go, ladies and gentlemen? We haven't got the BBVA in here yet, but do we go down the BBVA route? It's a big league, and it'd be nice to use a different league, if I'm honest. I would go Legends, but just like I said, I'm not in the best position for coins at the moment. Who have these got? Liga Postafon. You got any good right mids? Not really. The right wing is normally the place where the players get, packed, I suppose. No, I was lying. What about the Portuguese league? Ooh. Inform Tello. Damn! We could do. Tello and Danilo. Oh. That's actually tempted me immensely. Let's have a little look at right mids. See if there's anything different down here. Nani. I think Nani's got an upgraded one, but if I'm not mistaken, he's a left wing now, which is a little bit annoying. We've also got a couple of random ones down here, like Quincy Bay, Freddy. There's a little bit of a funny one. That guy looks pretty cool. I think that's his inform, so that looks a really cool card. But I really badly want to use Tello. Probably not his best formation. Obviously, Charisma is 5-star skills though. It's a difficult one. On card, you'd probably say Tello. Inform is slightly better in the stuff you like, like the pace and the shooting, maybe the dribbling, but then I think Tello's only 3-star skills. But I'm not the best skiller, so for that reason alone, I'm going to go with Tello, and it actually gives us another Spanish player. But the right back we're going to go for is going to be Danilo's upgraded inform, which I actually do have, and I managed to get him for 38k. What does he sell for now? Oh damn, that's a lot better. But I doubt he sells for 120. You know what I mean? That's his price. So that's pretty cool, and then that opens us up at the back. Now, we've got a choice here. We could either go Serie A, because Pogba needs some links, or we could go French, but we've already got 3 French players in the team. So I think I might go Serie A for this one. And maybe use some players we wouldn't normally use. So let's have a look at some Serie A ones. Chiellini, obviously, your go-to kind of guy. This guy I packed the other day, but he doesn't look like a player I would like. Obviously, pace, but his defending is really, really solid. So You can't really knock him until you try him, you could say. But let's have a look what else they've got down here. Origi is down there. Good little player. That guy's really good. Jesus or Jesus, whatever you want to say his name. Zapata's always a good little player. I want to kind of link two nationalities together and then breach off into another nationality or the same nationality as the goalkeeper from another league, if that makes sense. I'm going to try and do something like that. So say if I went a couple of Brazilians, I could use Diego Alves or whatever. But I want to use like something different. What's this? Tunisia. Is there going to be another Tunisian one in this league? I doubt it, but we probably should have had a look, to be fair. Argentina. Not bad, but oh my, Solomon Bamba scored today for Leeds. Get in, you fucking beast. Obviously on loan at Leeds from, is that Parma? Palermo, sorry. I knew I meant Palermo, if that makes sense. But I think there's something wrong with Parma at the moment. Something like, are they like liquidized or something? I remember seeing something, but I can't actually remember what I'm talking about, if that makes sense. Very frustrating when that happens. We don't want to go too far down because then that just kind of ruins the team, doesn't it, if you use bronzes. Silvers, I'm okay with silvers, but bronzes, meh. We could do Brazilian. I am tempted to do Brazilian because Castan's there. And then they've got this guy. Has he got crap work rates? No, he's got decent work rates. Oh, actually, hey. Oh, no, we've got it. We've got it. Jesus. And we use another Brazilian. And we will use Castan. And then, if I'm not mistaken, actually shitballs, we link with the right back. I forgot the right back was Brazilian. I want to kind of breach off into another nationality, not really use one we've already got. So then that will build us with 4 Brazilians, because that was the plan. Bullshit! What we could do instead is just go Italians and go basic, but use players we don't normally use. Like I might go Bonucci, or I might go... I'm going to go... Let's use Ogbonna. Let's use Ogbonna. I haven't used Ogbonna in a long time. I know we always go Chiellini, Barzagli, but we're going to go Ogbonna, and we're going to go with this guy, because I didn't manage to use him the last time I went to use him, so I think they both left-footed, didn't they? That's fine, that's not a problem. And then we could use an Italian goalkeeper, so Sirigu could be our one, but he, of course, he plays in Liga 1, which we've already got here. Is there another league in there we could use? Bunch of Italy leagues, like, seriously. England, Manone. No, we are going to use Sirigu. It doesn't actually add another league to us, though, which is unfortunate, because like I said, we've already actually got League 1 up top. It's fine. It's an actual really cool looking hybrid. Now, the 4-5-1, in my opinion, is quite an easy formation to do a hybrid in, but they look really, really cool when you do it. And this does feel like almost like a Diamond Effect episode. If you remember that series, let me know in the comment section below if you'd like to see me do it again, because I'm quite tempted. But it's a series which kind of died down a little bit in my opinion. But leagues we've got in here then. We've got English League down the left-hand side in silver. And, of course, Aspilicueta or Dave. We've got the Italy League in the centre-backs and Pogba. We've got the French League and, of course, the centre, the goalkeeper even, the 2 cams and the striker, which is the feature player Origi. We've then got the Portuguese League with Tello and Danilo just chilling over there. I think this team looks fantastic. Whether or not it plays as good as it looks is there to be seen. We'll have to wait and see, won't we? But I'm looking forward actually to using Origi, and I'm really looking forward to using Fekir, which is, I'm probably saying his name wrong, and I do apologise to anybody like that, but that's going to be the end of this part of the video, guys. I'm going to go buy the 2 pairs I need now. Like I said, if I can't afford the 90 rated silver, I will just go with his original, because he is left mid as well, so that's fine. Tello, though, I can definitely afford him, I hope. I'll be back in 2 seconds on the bought them. I'll see you then. Boom! Okay, we are back, and as you can see, there has been a change to the team. There's David Silva. Now, I can actually afford him. I'll just stress what the reasoning behind this is. He sells for between 270k and like 400k. If I bought him for his minimum, which is like 271, or if you're lucky enough to get one to 270 if it's only expiring soon, I would never be able to sell him because of how many there is on the market selling at his current lowest price. If that makes sense to you. So instead of losing the coins and basically not being able to possibly fund extra random hybrid videos, I decided just to go back to his original card, which I do have sitting in my club, basically doing nothing, use him a few times, had him just sitting there. So that makes sense to me. Hopefully you can appreciate that and try and understand why my reasoning for that is. But the featured episode is around Origi anyway, and I've bought him for 50k, and I feel pretty pissed about that, to be honest, because he's not a 50k player. Let's get real. He's probably a discard. Maybe a little bit above because of his pace and his height, because people like him, because he's different and he's, you know, on loan from a Premier League team, etc. I quite like him. That's a reason for me doing a video around him. But the main guy I want to look for is Fekir. So I'm hoping hoping that he performs very well. But that is the end of this part of the video, guys. If you haven't smashed the like button already, I would appreciate it if you did. If you're new around here and haven't got a clue what's going on, smash a subscribe button anyway and have an all-round good time with us. We're about to play a game. Hopefully we win it. Hopefully there's no lag. There probably will be because he still hasn't bloody sorted my internet out. I've got about a day left until he sorts his tits out. But let's go into it and see how it all goes down. Let's do this. Okay, guys, we have found ourselves our opponent. He is rocking a pretty good BPL team. He's got that informed silver, not the one we wanted, but the pretty darn good cam version. Sanchez, Rooney, Schürrle, Torre, motherfucking DJ Pone. Shit. We're probably going to lose, but let's do this. That was silver. Through ball dreams. Alexis Sanchez, 1-0 to my opponent. Fuck. That ain't good. That ain't freaking good at all. 1-0 down, pretty much done by a through ball. Poor defending, or maybe that's the midfielder. Who is that guy? It was Dave. Screw you, Dave. 1-0 down. Oh, come on. Oh, that back pass wasn't good. Origi over the top. Cracking little ball through. Looking for, I do believe, it was Fekir. But no gravy this time. Pogba, though. What a ball. Ah. Look alive. I don't think I've had a shot, but there's so much pressure. There goes Tello with that pace. Waiting for him to commit. Go on, Tello. Go on, teabag. No. That's fallen to Fekir. Oh, he skins one of them. Goes for a left foot curler. And that's why we wanted to try him. What a goal from Fekir. Or Fakir. Or Fek. Who really knows? Let me know in the comment section below, because that'll be pretty sweet. But that's a nice goal. Let's have a look at this again. Fake shot of doom. Sells him. And unleashes the beast. 1-0. Fekir. Did some skills you don't expect to see from Yaya. Danilo's like, fuck that. We ain't having any of that. Origi sells to defender. How's your pace, Origi? Come on, all the way. Win a penalty if you can. Oh, we don't need no penalty. That is 2-1. That is pace abuse. And that's exactly what you expect from this card. 17 minutes in the game. It's already 2-1. I thought I was going to get a penalty in a red card, which, look at that, he took me back to technically I could have done. But we've managed to score. Red card would have been nice though, but we'll take it. 2-1. Ball through to Rooney. Can we defend it? Why have you stopped? Why have you stopped? Don't grill me now. Wayne Rooney! Oh, that's poor. That is poor on so many levels. Oh my god. Originally my guy stopped running back, which, you know, that was the first error there. Then for some reason I decided to slide tackle when really it wasn't on. And then the goalkeeper probably doesn't really have much hope, so we can't blame him. But my god, that's a cheap goal to concede. It's now 2-2, and we're not even at half time. Schürrle looking to just try and sell Danilo. You know what, Schürrle? Hell no. Like, hell no. Here goes Fekir. He's got that little burst of pace. He's also got a little trick in his fucking table. Oh, finish it! Oh my god, yes! What a goal! He's got a little bit of strength to him. It's the reason why I picked him. Kind of a little bit of a hidden beast, but people know about him, so that doesn't really make sense, does it? But what a little piece of brilliance in here. Look how he holds off his man there. And he freaking floors company as well. How can you even beat that? This guy's discard price. Take a boo, son. I knew you'd be good. I knew it. Oh, gets the jam. Origi, loads of jam. Shoot! That's a penalty. Oh, it is as well. He's given it. Do we give it to Fekir for the hat-trick? It's the question. I think we might have to. It's not going to be a red card for company. It's one of them ones where he's not like pulled my shirt or nothing. Or might have a little bit. He's just out-strengthed me and I've swung and missed. A little bit of a clothesline in the back of the head there. But we'll take the penalty. And who wants it? Who fancies it? Who's up for it? My recent run of penalties has actually been quite poor. David Silva fancies it. It's probably because he's highest rated and he's like, oh, I'm the best player. Fuck you, David Silva. It's all about... Actually, we're going to give it to Origi. He won it. He's the kind of featured player as well, so it'd be nice to get him a couple more goals. And hopefully he'll move from the ball. Thank you, Origi. I've bigged it up too much, now I'm going to miss. I've got a feeling. There's a bit of lag in this game, as per usual for me. So I'm going to have to time this to perfectione. It's going a bit slow, so that's good. But look at that. I pressed that in green. This could go over. Nah, it's in the back of the net. Thank you very much. Going to hit his head on the post. Oh, just missed. Origi gets his second of the game, as does Fekir. Nice little combo so far. There's a lot of goals in this game. We're not even at half-time. That's 4-2. Crazy. That's not the touch we wanted, is it, Payat? I picked you out of goodwill. Back. That's half-time. Things have gone pretty swimmingly so far, if I must say so myself. We've had 39% possession, which is terrible, but we've managed to score 4 goals out of our 6 shots and 5 on target. So that's pretty decent return. He's managed to score both his shots on target as well, so it's kind of been one of them games so far. A little bit of lag like we do expect from my videos at the moment with my internet connection, but I'm kind of getting used to it, so that might benefit me a little bit more rather than my opponent, which I apologise for. but what can you do? Second half to come. Is there going to be more goals? Probably. Let's do this. Now we've conceded. We've actually conceded. It's a shitty goal to concede, to be fair. Not looking forward to watching that one back. But poor defending. Really poor defending. But what can you do? What can you do? Really cheap goal to concede. Wayne Rooney got behind. I went a little bit quiet there. I don't know why. Won't pay attention too much. And it's cost me. We need the ball here. Oh, shite horse. Get it away. Right, come on. Oh, that's not the ball we wanted. Schürrle, great. Oh, I thought it was a good tackle from Bichet. It's been given as a foul, which is fucking shite. He's now got to score from this free kick, because Yaya Toure is pretty much the best you can get. He's actually changed it to David Silva. We need this away. We haven't got it away. And it's fucking equalised. Oh, this has not been the best second half I could ask for. It's kind of all gone shit, if I'm honest. David Silva's put one away. This guy's just groaning confidence, which is bloody piss. The team's kind of, I don't know, it's still really good, but it's kind of wearing off a little bit on me. I'm not sure how I've not, I've just fucking moved the guy in the line. Should have put one there more, but look at that. Walks away at the wrong time. If you just stayed there, Payat, this wouldn't have fricking happened. We are watching all the replays because this guy is a grade A fucking jockey. But yes, David Silva can slide, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a fricking winner. Great ball. Finds my David Silva. Oh, great play. Pass it back. Brilliant stuff. Unfortunately, we've been abused. But there's Payat. Oh, it goes to Origi. We've basically tramped it and fucked it up. That was a huge chance. We've kept it alive. Not very well. What an idiot decision from me. He's now on the counter-attack. Wayne Rooney, I need to get my A-game on here. Watch him go and score now after my big error up the other end. He's in with David Silva. We have to tackle him. He's over the top. Here it is. The killer moment. Alexis Sanchez puts it wide. Can you believe it? Right at the end of the game, it has finished 4-4. We're going to play some extra bloody time. Crazy scenes. I still haven't had much possession. Second half was pretty much all him. Shots were limited. We both had huge chances at the end of the game. Didn't take them. We'll have some extra time. Let's go. So that's passing around really well. It's actually irritating me now. David Silva, look at that for a ball. That's brilliant. Why can't my players play that? Found Alexis. Oh, we've done well defensively. We've given it away though. Rooney now gives it to David Silva. Brilliant tackle. Rooney's still alive. Oh, fuck off. Has that gone in? Oh my God. Oh, Christ's sake. Oh, that is piss. I thought I did really well to defend it, and then what the goalkeeper's flapping it like it's going to go over the bar, like he's going to like push it over the bar. But Rooney smashed that in. I actually feel like he should save that, and that's bloody annoying. 5-4 now. Go. Come on, Origi. You've had a great little game. Feed him in. Who's this? Paul. Actually done well with the player it is. Paul Pogba. He's done exceptionally well. Fucking Paul Pogba. Finish it, my child. Yes! What play from Paul Pogba? God damn, that was actually sensational. I called him my child. I think he's older. Actually, I'm probably older than him, which is worrying. Great little finish there. Get in. Paul Pogba. Beast. It's Tello. Ah, we kind of fucked it up. Penalties. Here we go. I hate penalties. Come on, Origi. Oh, it's a good penalty. It's a good penalty. Is it actually? It is. Because I meant, when I said good, I meant in the green, not necessarily in the goal, which is worrying. What kind of penalties does this guy take? He smashes them, I reckon. Big to the left. No, I was wrong. I was horribly wrong. Come on, Payat. You had a pretty meh game, if I'm honest. You didn't do well. We took the penalty. We scored the penalty. That little tiny bit of lag is irritating. I imagine it's not exactly ideal for you either. David Silva, I reckon, just a little bit this way. Why the fuck did I dive? If I just stood up, we would have been fine. Fekir, probably my man of the match. Scores a penalty. Good all-round performance from him. Definitely rate him to all you guys out there. Schürrle now. Looking likely to score. We're going to stand over here. And we got it horribly wrong. But this has been a very convincing penalty shootout so far. David Silva, who was okay in the game, scores a penalty. That's nowhere near as much to the left as right as I wanted it to go. Come on. We need to save one. Alexis Sanchez. Good penalty again. I don't think I'm going to win this. I think Pogba's going to fuck up. Come on, Pogba. No fucking way! Oh, what a twat! Yeah, Toure now. I always fall for this. He's going to dink it down the middle. I look like a moron. Fuck! Well, I've messed it all up for myself, and that's my own fault. I got a bit bloody cocky with a bloody penalty. What a game, though. Holy shit. Let's see how it all went down. Okay, so there are the final stats. Little bit disappointed at how that match ended. Stupid decision for me to try and play that kind of penalty where it just goes under the bar and it's almost impossible to save. I ended up hitting the bar purely just stupid, really, and I probably shouldn't have won that, but lost that even. But the guy was a decent penalty taker, to be fair, so I don't know if I would have ever saved one of his, so you could say that as well. But I probably should have won it in normal time. I had a lot of good chances. He also had a few good chances. It's one of them games which were probably going to be going to penalties, if I'm honest. But 5-5 and then 5-4 him on penalties. So very, very annoying. But the team in general, fantastic. The one thing, obviously, I mentioned at the start of the video, which I don't like about the formation, not necessarily the team, is that it's very open in midfield. I mean, Pogba's sitting there. There's a huge gap between Pogba and the cams, and then Pogba in the right and left mid. So he's very isolated in the middle of the pitch, which can be annoying. But if you've got somebody as good as Pogba, it's not so bad. If you had like a worse off player there, maybe a guy who had high attacking work rate and like low defensive, you know, some stupid player who doesn't that good in centre mid. Not really too sure what I'm trying to say. But I liked Pogba there. I think like a Matic type obviously would be quite good there. Ramirez, somebody like that who gets around the pitch a lot. But I very, very much like Vecchia, and I knew I would. And I also really liked Origi. I thought he was fantastic. Led the line very well as a one-man striker. I had a little bit of problem with Kompany at one point where I wanted to try and run through and get a penalty out of him, and then Kompany would just tackle him, which was frustrating. So I was trying to get a few penalties. The main reason for that is I wanted to try and get some red cards, and then that would have benefited me in the long run. But it didn't happen, wasn't to be. We scored some nice goals in there, though. I think Pogba scored a pretty good run-through goal. But he had a really good team, so I'm quite happy. In a way, disappointed that we lost, but you kind of know what I'm trying to say. But that is going to be the end of this video, guys. If you have enjoyed it, a like would be absolutely fantastic. If we need 1,000 likes, that would be brilliant. If you're new around here, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. I'll catch you next time. And bye-bye, boobies. Popping Danny Sturridge while we are Randy. And I don't know why I said that, but okay. Danny Sturridge is, of course, a Liverpool player, and I think I've got one in my club. Let's just double check. Have I? I do indeed. And the Marco Reus is definitely somewhere in my club. I've also got the preset ones. What else are we going to get in these packs here? I'm just going to skip this one. Oh, yes! Fucking get in, lads! We got ourselves Mario Götze and the Lord himself! We got the Lord...